Hello, good morning. My name is Valentina Garcia, and I'm going to present some playing cards that I designed for my graphic design class. This is a project that I had at the beginning of the quarter, and it's something that I'm really proud of, and I'm going to explain why. So, first of all, I am going to explain to you the research that I did, explain a little bit about why I chose this concept, and then I'm going to show you the actual cards that I designed. So to begin, we had to research a little bit about the playing cards and where it began, where it originated, and why were the choices made in the design that actually help function for most games. So we had to introduce why we chose why it happened. So throughout obviously history, the cards have changed for the better for us to have more readability and the ability to understand what games we can play without even learning the same language. So this was very helpful for the initial part of the design and helping me choose what I wanted to do with the cards. Obviously, I wanted to do something that was related to my passions and what I am very fond of when doing my projects. So I wanted to fill a gap in my portfolio to do something a little bit more experimental than just doing white background. I wanted to do a mixed media approach, which is a little bit more experimental. I used pastel crayons with different colors, and I illustrated each and every one of the cards, the numbers, the illustrations, and eventually the background. So because it was a topic that I feel deeply connected, which is the coffee jungle that grows in the southern part of Mexico. And obviously, it has an energy and animals and a lot of stuff that I connect with and think that are wonderful. I think that that helped me love the theme and the project because I loved the source material and what I was inspired by. So I think that that environment helped me foster a lot of creativity for my initial design and obviously the final product. So these are my sketches. Obviously, it is mixed media, so I had to do everything by hand. These are some initial trials of what the cards would look like, and obviously the playing cards. I I printed all of these and produced all of these. So even like cutting, printing, double-sided, everything I had to do to resemble professional playing cards that you would see in a store or even a poker game. So everything had to do be from scratch. Here are my playing cards, the face cards, which are the most impactful and fun out of all of them. I have the Jack, Queen, and King, which is a toucan, a monkey, and a jaguar that are from that region of the coffee jungle. And we have some fun initial like brown background that I wanted to do to fill my portfolio, but also we have the vines that integrate the environment into the world of these fun characters. This is the heart suit, and obviously with the heart and diamond suit, those are red, normally red suits, but I wanted to do something different to contrast more with the brown background, which is obviously orange. I did these. I did this too with the diamond suit. Both of them are orange. Later, because normally the spades and the clothes are black, and obviously the background is brown, I decided that I wanted to do cool tone to say with that area, but also have a pop of color. And I feel like it was very successful with the contrast and having the light blue and the light green integrate and form a turquoise color and have that energy from the coffee jungle that I loved. Here are integrated some of the designs. Obviously, we don't have the green vines from the jungle, but we do have some color, the orange coming back to tie those two themes together. Here are the back of my cards and the two jokers because a set of playing cards isn't fully done without the jokers. We have the green vines and obviously two slots that are also featured with the joker. Here is the packaging. The choice that I made for the packaging was that I didn't feel like the cards would come in a box. I feel like because I'm playing with this whole theme and concept that the cards are from the coffee jungle, I wanted to keep playing with that theme and be very intentional about my choices. So I made the obviously the box be a bag where in another in another circumstance would have coffee beans, but I decided to make them obviously the bag for the playing cards and play a little bit on that resemblance from the coffee beans and the coffee jungle. This is the flat, sketch of what the packaging is. And these are all of the cards together. So you can see all of them and how they work together in harmony with each other. So obviously this was a very small scale project. I've never done something that isn't, full blown like poster or book or anything. This is like 2 to 3 inches, a very small scale, and obviously produced by me. So everything from figuring out how to glue or correct my own mistakes, that was all up to me. I had a lot of fun for this project. I think that they do resemble something professional that you would see in a store or, just out and about in a fun cafe. I am very, very, very proud. I think I also achieved my purpose to include these in my portfolio. I feel like it's fun to see something different that isn't, straight up white background, clean lines. I feel like it was very successful with my intention, and I do hope that someday I can produce these professionally and you can see up close what these cards are and what their potential is. So if any of you guys want me to design some playing cards for you, I am totally up for the challenge. I feel very confident in my skills now. So thank you so much. These are obviously the mock of what the cards look like. Thank you so much.